22 Bahman is the day when the Islamic Revolution succeeded. It was the day when Iran completely changed, at least the Iran I knew. For many people, it was the beginning of a huge devastation. The people of Iran thought that they knew what they wanted. And of course, maybe they did know what they wanted, but it wasn't delivered to them. So they were basically betrayed significantly by the leaders of the revolution. At the beginning, when Khomeini came around, he said he wanted to bring justice and democracy to Iran, but that is not what happened. So I had grown up watching Little House on the Prairie every Thursday night, reading Jane Austen and Ernest Hemingway and Charles Dickens and C.S. Lewis, and dancing to the tunes of the Bee Gees on the beach wearing a little tiny bikini, and doing all the things that Western kids used to do. And then suddenly the Islamic Revolution happened, and all of these things, all of them, everything that was my life became illegal. So naturally, when you're a teenager, you rebel against the color of the wall. So, but we had a good reason to rebel because we had grown up wearing what we wanted, the miniskirt and bikinis. And then suddenly we were not allowed to wear colors, like pink was basically illegal, and we had to cover up. What I did was that I spoke against the new rules and regulations in my school. I spoke against having our lessons replaced by government propaganda. And as a result, my principal gave my name along with many other names, at least 40 or 50 of them, to the course of Islamic justice. And they branded us as anti-revolutionaries, a danger to national security. And we were arrested one by one, usually at home in the middle of the night, and we were taken to Evin prison.
5, 6, 7, 8, we will open Evin's gate.
Evin prison is a political prison located in north of Tehran. It was built during the time of the Shah. 99% of people who entered Evin prison, regardless of their age or gender, they were tortured severely. So if you had not cooperated under torture and during your interrogation, you would receive either a death sentence or life in prison. None of my friends, we are talking 16-year-olds here, had a sentence under 10 years in prison. I received the death sentence. It was eventually reduced to life in prison, and then it was eventually reduced to 3 years in prison, and then I was pardoned. Thousands of prisoners were executed in those years. Every single night we listened to gunshots, and we knew that these are our friends who are dying not far from where we were kept. If you want to compare the Shah's regime to the Islamic regime, you basically magnify every atrocity that Shah committed and magnify it by 1,000%, and then you will get the Islamic Republic. I think these young people on the streets of Tehran, they have immense courage because they know what they're facing. They know that if they're arrested, they will be tortured and probably killed. So I have immense respect for them. Even 30 years of killing and torturing cannot stop a people from looking for democracy.
5, 6,